of the Dr. Hage Geingob Cup. So, in essence, what we're going to do today is to just enlighten and inform members of press, the clubs, and any other representative present here today to just tell them the preparations towards the main event, that is the 18th, and also obviously do the reveal of the club or the team that will go play African Stars come the 18th of November. So, in a nutshell, that's the purpose of that's here. And then subsequently to that, we'll have a Q&A for members of the media to just ask a few questions. Amos and I or any of the colleagues will be here. Geneva Events is here. And the PR and media license contact for Geneva Events is also okay here. Okay, you can just so. All right. From MTC, obviously the 18th of November is one of those things that we look forward to every other year. The Dr. Geingob Cup is one that is symbolic, special to us in terms that it's soccer, and obviously our participation over the years in football is well known. And again, we just look forward to another eventful weekend, considering that the past 3 seasons or so we didn't have football in this part of the Hage Geingob Cup, and therefore it's a delight that we're back again to a football. And given the resurgence of football and the whole euphoria of football in Namibia now, it just makes perfect sense that we once again just honor the legacy of the Hage Geingob Cup through soccer. From our part, that is it. We're looking forward to the day, and hopefully you two are looking forward to the day as well. Danny, maybe if you want to say something, I'm sort.
Yeah, thanks, John. Yeah, just from a Namibia Brewery side, we are very, very excited for the day that's coming up. It's the first time in 4 years, I think, almost that we're back on the football pitch, and yeah, that's where we should be, and we want to create that memory that everyone that will last in everyone's memory going forward. So very excited for this, and happy to be back on the football pitch, and looking forward to see who's going to be the opponents for African Stars.
Thank you. Audrey, I know you don't want to be on the spot, but again, unfortunately, just say too. Yeah.
We are excited, as we're going to be excited for this, and we invite the public to participate and to come in on this.
Thank you. Short and sweet. Yeah. Okay. And obviously now I'm sure I'm not the most interesting part in this whole equation here. That's the guy there. So I'll give over to Amos to just do his remarks, and then obviously let us know ultimately who is the opponent that will play African Stars. I don't know why Mr. Hay is smiling.
Well, but he's qualified already.
But nonetheless, yes.
Automatic qualification.
That Amos, the floor is yours.
All right, thanks very much, John. It's going to be a very short and sweet morning or event. So we're not here for long speeches and many other things. We are feeling well prepared. Preparations are underway. The team, the sponsors behind the scene, they've been really pushing. It's unfortunate we couldn't have the kit here this morning, but we might have another small media gathering to reveal the kit, because the kit is at the moment as we speak at the airport, cleared and so on. We thought we could have it here at the press conference, but it's okay, it's here. In short, we would like to really thank our sponsors yet again for another exciting event, the Dr. Hage Geingob Cup, for their commitment, the long-term commitment. I need to remind everyone again that this is the 9th edition, meaning this is year number 9 that we've been doing this with the same sponsors, sitting side to side with us and running this event. We'd also like to thank the NFA as the custodians of football for allowing us to use their brand. It's their brand at the end of the day, and then subsequent to that, we tap into the brand of the Premier League with the clubs that we are now using as the tool to make this fun event. African Stars, as we've said, they qualified automatically as the league champions, and there was no question about that. And then we ran how many months? 2 months. Or was it a month and a half?
Month.
A month and a half campaign or competition via an independent aggregator. So please, this was not done by MTC, just so that you know. Collectively as sponsors and the organizing committee, we got together and we chose an independent aggregator that could run this competition for us. The results should be here today. The results are verified, they are audited, and anyone from the public has got the right and access to get these results from the independent aggregator, DMS. That's their name. So we will read the different what do you call it? Top three only. You only want to be a top three.
Yeah.
No.
I can go quick. It's only 15 teams.
Okay.
So we'll give you the results, and thereafter we'll then announce the winner, and that will then take us through to the next preparation to say what needs to happen and so forth and so forth. We continue pushing our campaign in the media to make sure that we fill the stadiums. At the same time, I'd like to congratulate MTC for a great initiative that they launched yesterday. I'm sorry I couldn't make it, but I'd also like to repeat what was said yesterday, that again, with all the sponsors and the patron of football, they have all agreed that the proceeds from the gate takings at this weekend or on the 18th will all be channeled to the Brave Warriors for their preparations. Tafelada, thank you for your investment that you've done over the years and you continue to do to prepare our boys. And now again, MTC has come up with a great initiative to top what we've already been doing. And I think each and every Namibian that can make it to the stadium, this is your way of contributing to our Brave Warriors as well, to say, good luck, boys, prepare well, and your $20 that you pay at the entrance or for your ticket can go a long way. So with that, I plead with those that can make it to the stadium to please support our Brave Warriors through the purchase of a ticket. Media, don't worry, we'll give you the platform to ask the difficult questions if you've got some. We just finished the main business. This thing is closed. I thought they would print out all the names of all the scores. They sent it to you like that. Okay. So in alphabetical order, Blue Waters FC, 9,658 votes. Civics, 229. Eshoke Chula Chula, 11,217. FC Ongos, 206. Julino Sporting FC, 435. Commerce Nampol FC, 1,740. Life Fighters, 127. Mighty Gunners, 183. Okahanja United, 85. Okakarara Young Warriors, 200. Orlando Pirates, 172. Tigers, 354. UNAM, 83. Young African, 37. Young Brazilians, 17. So your winner is Eshoke Chula Chula. They are the winners. As I said, these are verified SMS or USSD results. They are with a company called DMS, and whoever wants their details to verify as well and make sure that we are giving you the right stuff, please do so, as we do not want to be blamed for having favored one or not the other. Yeah, that's why we chose an independent aggregator and not use MTC, because they have those kind of facilities in-house as well. But it would not have been fair to do that. So we, besides the African Stars Chula Chula game, now officially we can announce it as such, we have an exciting encounter with the legends. The old boys will be doing their thing on the 18th as well. The South Africans are very much excited. The Namibians are excited. They started training. For those that would like to see them training, they train tonight, and so every Tuesday and Thursday they've been training at the Eros primary school, soccer field. And I would like you to request that the media visit some of these greats and go and interview them and speak to them and ask them if they are ready or not. Some are struggling to just do a few stretches for 10 minutes. So on that day, we are worried. We are also having 6 executives from our sponsors that will be part of this event. From Bangventuk, we've got 2. Who are they? You don't know them. And I think from NBL, we've got the MD.
MD and the FD.
And the financial director. Okay. And then from MTC, we also have the MD and Mr. Ekanjo himself.
The Chief Corporate Affairs Officer.
Tim, are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. So we will incorporate these executives into the 2 teams. Some will play with the Bafana team, and some will play with the Brave Warriors team, just to bring more excitement to the event. The ladies, we've got the 2 teams, FC Ongos, as well as the Girls and Goats. They'll also do their thing as part of the curtain raises as a build-up to the main match. We've announced already Top Cherry and
TD.
Yeah, NBM. Yeah, they're also a very popular group. So we've got a full day of entertainment and exciting stuff. And we would like again to repeat what we said earlier, that this proceeds, this money that we collect from the gate takings, the small little $20, we are channeling to our Brave Warriors. As you know, finances are a challenge, not only in our country, but in many other countries. And us being in the unfortunate situation that we've been in for the last few years with regards to our football status, we need to rally behind our boys. And this is one good platform and opportunity to do it, so that we support the Tafalaga Brave Warriors. And again, MTC, thank you for the great initiative. This is really commendable, and I hope many other corporates can come on board, and individuals can also come on board to support this great cause. So Tim and your team, thank you very much. Continue the great work. And yeah, I'd like to open the floor to the media for whatever questions you might have, whether it's directed to the sponsors or whether it's directed to the organizing committee, which is basically one team at the end of the day. I did not recognize the football leadership, but I did mention the NFA and so forth. I hope we have representatives from the NFA and from our league administration. I think I saw Mr. Tim Isaacs there, but I didn't know whether he's here as a Brave Warrior, or whether he's here as civics, or whether he's here on behalf of the league. But either way, don't worry, I'm also here in my capacity as a former player of civics, and we lost, unfortunately. And also as the chairperson of the organizing committee. So you are allowed to wear more than one hat. But please, you are recognized. Yeah, I think the floor is open for any
Okay.
questions.
Thank you, Amos.
Yeah.
This is my house, man. You must give back it.
Oh, sorry, sir.
Okay, so maybe is there any representative from before we get to the question? Is any representative from Eshoke Chula Chula? Okay, nothing then. But I see then the director for African Stars FC is here, Mr. Salomon Gazahe. He once gave me a nutmeg at a cookie, what they call a cookie. And then I decided I'll try to tackle him, and then he jumped over me again. So I said, it's enough.
I made you quit
He
football.
made me quit football at university. So, Mr. Hay, please, maybe just a word from African Stars for the public and support. Maybe you can just, yes. No, remain seated.
Good afternoon, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of African Stars, thank you so much to the organizing committee for granting us the opportunity to participate in this prestigious 9th competition of His Excellency Dr. Hage Geingob. In terms of who we're playing, I think it's good for football.
Rematch.
We are excited to welcome Eshoke Chula Chula back in Windhoek. I think the mission really is to fill up the stadium. And I think over and above that, numbers don't lie. And we hope that we rise to the expectations of this competition. And once more, thank you so much. I mean, I think we are gracious in your generosity. I think there's also a prize money for whoever wins the thing, and I think we need that so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Just remain here. Don't move, so that we'll just finish off. Colleagues from the media, if you do have any questions, please, you are more than free to go. We'll try to answer the best we can. The ability. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, it's Matilda, Princess M. Dewapo, representing Shippy FM. We're based in the north, but obviously I'm neutral. And we don't kind here. So I wanted to find out through the previous games that African Star and the Eshoke Chula Chula got to play. We saw the after effect. Let's not even say the general play, the after effect of the event or what took place. The capacity was not, it was overwhelming. The players, the supporters came in full force. So how prepared are we? Because we must not undermine the people that are now watching soccer because of the trend that Eshoke has done, and also African Star has previously been there. So how well can we accommodate the supporters? And we know it's 20 bucks. We all can afford this building.
Okay.
We're managing the capacity on the basis of what the stadium can take. And we've arranged with web tickets where you can buy the tickets. And we obviously have a target number so that once we reach that number, we can no longer sell tickets. Security is very tight, so we'll not have a situation of people pushing down the gates and misbehaving. It's a president's event, and we'd like to have order at this event. So yes, we took note of the situation that happened at the Dr. Hage Geingob Rugby Stadium next door. We would try and manage it well to avoid unnecessary crowd issues or commotions. So much so that people must try and buy their tickets in advance because there'll be almost no tickets sold at the stadium. If we don't manage to have them all sold beforehand, yes, we might have a cubicle or two at the stadium, but it would be very, very far from the entrances and so forth to avoid stampedes and other negative stuff. I hope I answered your question.
Yes, and how far are you going that you're announcing this on the radio station so that at least a lot of people are not on social media, but they're active and listening to the radio station and listening to that they should get their tickets.
We've been engaging the radio stations. I just didn't have an interview with Shippy FM yet, but most of my colleagues and I have been going around to radio stations, and this is one of the messages that we've been trying to encourage and motivate people to buy their tickets in advance. It's only at $20. So if you have a $20 for your taxi and a $20 for your ticket, and maybe a $20 for an ice cold Tafel or Heineken, you'll have a pleasant day. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Matilda. I didn't know that you're an ardent soccer follower. I only know Princess M, but yeah. Any question? Yes, sir.
Yeah, I know the emphasis is on August Thursday and where emphasis is paid. It's just how we can maybe legends. The gates are opening at 9 o'clock. If you keep us around town as to the activities that will be taking place as from 9 o'clock towards fine.
You're taking interest, right?
You may take it.
All right. Yeah, we opening the gates as early as 9 because of logistics. Obviously, at 9 we will not have a match, but we'll have suppliers and security and setting up those last minute things. But as soon as we start, which should be around about 12 o'clock with the first match, we'll then have the youth teams, also youth winners and the runner-up. They'll be competing. Immediately thereafter, I don't know why we didn't prepare the rundown of events like we did last time. We should have done that to give to the media. If you have it quickly printed, then you can just share it to the rest of the media. And thereafter, we will have artists performing at every interval, whether it's halftime or whether it's the end of a match. We'll have one of the artists performing and keeping the crowds entertained. Background music by the DJs and so forth. After the youth game, we have the ladies. After the ladies, we'll have the legends.
Would you be more specific? Games, which is
I just said now the
Hopsol. DDS Hopsol Academy players.
MTC also.
MTC Hopsol Academy players.
Yeah.
Then they'll be followed by the ladies, Women Premier League, which is Ongos and Girls and Goals,
Yeah.
what you mentioned, and then followed by the legends of its Namibia and South Africa, and then the main match, African Stars versus Eshoga Chula Chula.
I think your namesake came in here late as well.
No, that's the thing.
We found us having spoken about some of these things already.
Yeah.
Nice.
So the gates,
We're not scared of this one.
gates open at 9 o'clock. Also, it's a strategy to ensure that the public arrives well in time, so that we don't have security will be there, parking arrangements will be done, and then gates open 9 o'clock. You are free to come in anytime you want to come in during that time. To keep you busy and not bored, we'll be having in between music performances and activations as well. You stand a chance to win various prizes. Danny here is gracious enough to have given you a whole case of beer. So please come in time.
And you gave iPhones.
We will probably give you not an iPhone, but yeah. So just pitch up and come in time, and that's it. So we'll take one more question, and then we'll do a picture opportunity, and then after that we can mingle in the network and ask some more questions you want, because Mr. Hayes.
Maybe just to add to what John has said, the sponsors have been so kind that they extended extra stuff that they gave. So half times we'll be picking random people from the crowds to take penalties against former Brave Warriors or former league goalkeepers. And if you score, you win. I don't know what you're going to win, but John said they're giving iPhones. Danny said he's giving subscription of beer for a whole year. Luke said they'll give you kapandi. So yeah, I think there'll be exciting stuff for the crowds as well to enjoy.
Okay.
But please, our apologies for not being at the paper radio to give you the rundown of events, but Elizabeth will bring it just now.
Limba.
Okay. Limbo Mugatami from Livingston. I just wanted to ask, there seems to be a rift between NBC and African Stars. I don't know if there has been some sort of conversation between African Stars and NBC to solve whatever has been going on and things that have been circulating on social media. So in regards to that, will NBC be broadcasting this match? Maybe Mr. Salomon can answer that question.
No,
I first let him go.
I will take that
I
first.
think
The first thing that I need to inform the Namibian nation and the media is that this is a Dr. Hage Geingob Cup event. The owner of this event, first and foremost, is the president, and then the esteemed sponsors. They have the right to this event, not NBC, not African Stars. African Stars was invited to participate in this competition on the basis of them being the league winners. So it could have been Ongos or Tigers or whoever. If they were the league winners, they were going to be here today. Invited by the organizing committee of the Dr. Hage Geingob Cup in conjunction or in consultation with the sponsors and His Excellency. That's the first. NBC, as a national broadcaster, is also invited to come and cover and promote this event of the president, and invited by
the Dr. Hage.
Dr. Hage Geingob Cup organizing committee with its sponsors and the owner of the event, with no restrictions. So if African Stars and NBC have got squabbles and fights, they must do it outside of this platform and outside of this competition. I've spoken to Mr. Salomon Hay, who is here today, who is the chairman, and he has no issues with NBC broadcasting or promoting this event because it's not an African Stars event. It is not an NBC event. It is a Dr. Hage Geingob Cup event. I've spoken to the NBC team and even written them a letter to also alert them that this is not an event where they need to raise their issues with African Stars and so forth. To the point where we are saying, if the two cannot meet the terms, we take the runner-up in the league and we take One Africa to broadcast our event. That's what it is. So let's not use this platform to make or to create this African Stars NBC event. It's a sensitive issue, yes, but it's a small issue that they've been already working on, and I'm sure that it will be resolved very soon. However, be assured that NBC will broadcast this event, and African Stars will be playing in this event. And NBC has the right to promote whoever is partaking in this event on the basis of our invitation.
Thank you. I think we must end on that hot note.
Let the chairman talk.
Chairman.
Sorry, one last question.
Wait first.
Good job.
No, Amos, thank you for clearing the air in that respect. But I don't think that there's any particular squabbles from an African Star side in respect of the national broadcaster. Because you must remember that a marketing disagreement between two entities does not amount to a change in editorial policy. So, in as far as this particular game is concerned, we are invited and we don't want to be a very hostile guest. So, well, let's say we'll be there.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I wanted to ask the logistics on the issue of the accreditation. Obviously, whether you have, as organizers, you have engaged the, I don't know,
Yeah.
CD obviously in terms of transport, the transport for the public, or
No.
very well, you know, the party numbers are targeted between Stars and Children's.
No, we don't provide transport, John. However, the media accreditation is ongoing. You will be consulted very soon by our team as they are just busy finalizing the accreditation. We don't want to hand it out
Early in advance.
early in advance and then you don't teach, and then you know this or that. So we do it as of next week, and media will be taken care of. You've got your normal place where you sit. We'll provide a meal, a drink to the media, and you'll have access to certain areas to interview certain people and players and so forth. But yeah, the normal stuff that we do again.
Okay. Is there nothing else? Are we sure we are satisfied
But
now?
thank you for your question. This was good.
Okay.
To clear this, because I saw something floating around the social media.
Can I just have one question? Hello everybody, my name is Peter Alfico. I'm here with Alifila Premier Sports Agency. With the match between Chula Chula and African Stars last time, we used an app called Kuluki that was extremely difficult to use. It broke down with the amount of people that were on it, with regards to buying food and beverages and all of that. Will that be addressed for this match? How do you guys plan on mitigating that situation?
Yeah. Maybe I can help you answer that one, Peter. Kuduki is an app and intellectual property that belongs to the facilities that manage the Dr. Hage Geingob Cup in terms of company called
No,
yeah,
not
so
the Dr. Hage Geingob Cup.
Dr. Hage Geingob Cup Stadium, the Hage Geingob Cup Rugby Stadium.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
Not Cup
It's not the cup.
Sorry, the Hage Geingob Rugby Stadium. Yeah. So, in this instance, we shall not be using Kuduki, but all tickets purchases shall be purchased via web tickets. Web tickets is the official ticket for the cup time around.
And on top of it, for the sales of beverages and food and whatever, cash plus our sponsor, Bangvintu, has availed speed points that will be at the different outlets that will be selling.
Okay.
So people can swipe with their cards, whatever bank you are from, but Bangvintu has made provision for that. Plus those that want to buy with cash can buy with cash.
Okay.
Valid questions, I like it.
Okay, I think we've exhausted. If there are more questions, please engage us, guys. But I think we can take an opportunity for a picture now.
Sure.
Is that it? All right.